I imagine it has been 2 months since I streamed, because the last follow was 2 months ago. But that doesn't make any sense, because I streamed a game with Ishii, and it was Splatoon. And that game got released about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. I don't necessarily remember. Uh, but anyways, welcome to Doki Literature Club. I've never played this game. I don't really have a lot of spoilers for it. I don't really know what to say. I'm not gonna have a lot of spoilers because I watched a couple game theories about it, but that's about it. New game. Oh, Inky. That me. However, I just sighed and idled in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Well, this is what she sounds like. She's going. No, because she was running, so it's gonna sound like she's laboring. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And then that you said that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Damn straight. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Like, okay, this is supposed to be said in Japan, assumably. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. But in America, it'd be fine. You wouldn't look weird for chasing someone down, waving them down. Nobody would think you guys are a couple. People would think you're friends first. Fine, but have you decided on a club to join yet? A club. You know, clubs in Japan are super important. Like, you have to be part of a club. They'll harass you if you're not part of a club. I would struggle. I was one time recruited for 3 different clubs at my school. Chess. I was in debate class, so they wanted me to be in the debate club. But that didn't make sense because I was the president of the anime club. Not surprising. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? See, this is very like me. I'd be like, did I say that? Yikes. You have to have it on pen and paper. Or have like 3 people corroborate your story. Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I just seem like I really don't like her, so like, why is she a choice? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Honey, you could be in a club and still have those problems. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Why, Soguri? Why? Looking like Hello Kitty ass. And I know you're happy, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Ugh. Trust me, right? I guess I'm kind of a NEET, but I have a job, so. NEET with an I. No. What does NEET stand for again? Hold on. Quick Google search. NEET. Smells like fart in the house. What the fuck? Not in education, employment, or training. I don't know how to change that other one. I'd be a net. This today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I feel that. Sorry always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? What's your problem? What's your damage? Way to kill the atmosphere. A lesbian. A little lesbian. Which is fine. Be a little lesbian, but don't be rude about it. Ah, Inky, what a nice surprise. How does she know my name? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Uh, yeah. Is that a nipple? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. She reminds me of that one blonde haired girl from of that series? Higurashi. She reminds me of the blonde hair, yellow hair girl from Higurashi. Hmm. The girl with the sour attitude who is mean as Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first. Sounds like you already know Monica. Monica? Monica. I'm gonna go Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's good to see you again, Inky. Monica smiles sweetly. Monica, suspicion. I do know that Monica is like the antagonist, but I don't know much of why she's the antagonist. Like, but I do remember watching Game Theory, and they were like, "Oh, it's because like she's like, she says that we've done this before, right?" And I'm like, "Chief, listen, 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 listen." This is a good indicator, because I'm not saying anything that says I recognize her. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, so she's a second year too. Monica will probably was probably the whoever enjoys a hot cup of tea with their book. I mean, go off. My boss. That's funny because my boss is like my boss's boss, I should say. He's like, oh, because we have once a week lunches together. Like we just had our one, but it's really was for September. So I guess we're due for another one in October. Yikes. So we have these lunches, and he's like, okay, well, we should read a book, and come to the meeting and talk about the books we've read. And I want you to know, most of us have forgotten to read a fucking book. You know what? I'm so stupid. Where's my jacket? I'm gonna be so in trouble when I go to work tomorrow. You guys wouldn't believe it. I forgot to send in a report, and I'm supposed to send it like every day. But I've been a little absent-minded at work. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What? I want breakfast. Oh. Thank you, what you worried for. You are not the clown, you are the entire circus. What? Thank you. I want to reply. What are all? Can I get a laugh? That we are like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Do I decide to write about it? Yeah, I understand. The thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. What wordplay, Natsuki? Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but that made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. People try. Sure. Sure. That's what it means to be a pro for arrogance. Uh, no. Natsuki is cute, but I said earlier she reminds me of Higurashi. Like, what is that girl's name from Higurashi? I don't remember her name. The one who kind of becomes an antagonist, so. I'm not really a fan of Natsuki. I'm not really a fan of many Tsundere characters. but it just be that way. I don't know, cause I didn't get to read my own poem, so I wouldn't know um, if my poem can stand up against theirs. You know, you pick a bunch of words to pick a girl, and I liked a lot of the complicated words. I'm hoping that one set of words was one of them will be inconceivable, like from the Princess Bride. Natsuki's like, what the fuck is this? Yours probably disappointed in the simplicity. Is it though? Is it about giving up? She's so frustrated. Well, I didn't get to choose whether I liked it. The character just said it. My name is on it, but it ain't me. I'm. I wouldn't say my character in this game should. How do you say it? I don't think they have an opinion, a right to an opinion, as a newly joined member who's like never written before. And I said I've never written a poem. Well, no, I was in poetry club in middle school. Damn, I was also in debate club too. Shit. Damn. Call out by Yuri. Shots fired. What? Natsuki, what? Was it the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Inky started showing up? Are you saying she stuffs her bra? Is that the accusation? We're stuffing our bras around here? Hmm. This raises, like... This raises some questions, right? Like, in poetry, what is... And it's, poetry is very subjective to who is looking at it. But when you think about it... what would you prefer? Simplistic writing or more complex writing? I'm someone who likes to be right down the middle. I like the poem to have maybe simple writing but deeper meaning. So I think when I read Monica's, hers, she was like mentioning her pauses and things like that, and I was like, yes, that's good. So I feel like that. I feel like the technique is what matters. Do I get to pick? There's a third option. Okay. I don't think Natsuki's right to shit on Yuri for having complex poems because she's personally feeling attacked because her writing is more simplistic and she doesn't want advice. And I think when you're a writer, as someone who writes as well, as a writer, you have to be able to accept feedback and be open to it. Just accepting it, like, just take the feedback, and if you don't use it, you don't use it. Um, so Yuri doesn't like the fighting. I'm gonna go with Yuri because I can't agree with Yuri's point of view. She should just say sorry for talking about the girl's boobs. Like, Natsuki, you're just showing all your insecurities. Like, just because you're short doesn't mean you gotta show how insecure you are. I'm short. Another poem, another day. Hmm. Insight. Inferno. Inferno's back. Let's go insight. Hopeless, infinite, loud, hope, pleasure, explode, pain, journey, pleasure. Frightening, whirlwind. Ooh, whirlwind. Disoriented, sunset, determination, chocolate, determination, unrestrained. I feel like I picked this last time. After image. Lipstick. Contamination. Special. Starscape. Warm. Embrace. Mmm. Atone. I have anxiety. Boink. Grieve. Heaven sent. Nice word. Headphones. Incongruent. But I did that one last time. Meager. Fluffy. Parfait. Agonizing. Skipping. Dream. Entropy. Entropy. Unrequited. Mm, melancholy. Yes, I like big sad words. Somebody help me. Where's the HEPA filter when you need it? Janitor not doing their their job. First, what is a HEPA filter? Second, what are we talking about? We're talking about my potty mouth? Enjoy my potty mouth. Is she breathing hard? Like Sayori. This is very virginal. What? What was that? Wait. What was that? The music just said that it would be fucking on the floor. You're close. Oh, disgusting. Thank you. Thank you. Why did they cut the music so suddenly? I'm so like perplexed. Hold on. Oh yeah, got caught. We got caught doing something dirty. That's stupid. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. No, literally, I'm just picking words I really like, and it just happens to be the big ones. Who doesn't have a fictional boyfriend? I already know who my fictional boyfriend is. Okay, Save me. Oof, these are getting deep. I don't even remember what the last one was. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh, Jesus Christ, Monica, it's long. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? You guys can't see it, but I hear if you go into your desktop files, you'll find something. So let's go see. Hmm. 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 I don't know where to find it. Load me. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Kaka saw the crow. Cacao saw, said the crow. Load me, porn. I really want to see. I keep hearing about it, but I don't know how to find the stupid files. I'm not smart, man. I'm gonna load you. Don't worry, Monica. I'm gonna find you. Somewhere in these files is you hidden. Sweaty hands. How does her hands appear sweaty? What kind of sense does that make? I did use Steam to download the game. I did. And I went into the Steam folder and I couldn't find anything. But I'm gonna try again. I did do like a search into the file itself. And it's still waiting to pull it up. Okay, let me try it one more time. Let's go. Programmer. Oh, I found it. I have Monica's file. But when does he load me? Wild. Thank you for that advice. What if I scroll into it? Am I gonna see something? It's like a QR code. It's not a QR code. but I like it. Oh, it's a yeah, it looked like a binary block, but I didn't want to say that. It's so itty bitty. Hmm. Ooh, basic C4s and ACI is nice. Um, I do know that it's pretty deep, and I know that like there's a lot of stuff with Monica, based from game theories, but I've never played this game. I've never experienced it, and I've realized in my age that I need to experience more games and be more willing to accept them, right? Like I played Danganronpa and I fell in love with that series, and so many people fell in love with the Doki Doki series. I was like, you know what? It won't hurt me. So I'll save that file for later and come back around to it unless the game pushes me to do more. Let's read her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. Are you unordinary? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that it that is fed will always come back for more. If you give a mouse a cookie, we'll come back with a pack. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and urge. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Did your raccoon take the knife? I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The newly satisfied bread, it feels like. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Um, okay, I think this alludes to self-harm. Because if I remember correctly, Yuri does do that. Like I said, have never played the game, only remember vague details. So this is an interesting poem. I wonder who the raccoon is referring to, and if this raccoon is the rodent in her brain. Got confused in the gameplay for Danganronpa, so I dropped it. Um, you should play it again. It's really good. Um, I always believe if you stop playing a game for a while and you pick it back up, let's say I'm really bad at platformers. Let's say I drop a platformer, I'll pick it back up and I'll be like so good at it. Sometimes you really have to take breaks from games. Like let's say you play a game with a lot of movement and motion for like 4 hours, you might want to drop it for a day and come back to it. That's how I was with Skyward Sword when me and my little brother were playing it. I would have to like drop the game and come back in the morning when I was like more tired. It is about the self harm? Okay, that's what I thought. But who is this raccoon? I'm a little worried that that there's like a raccoon coming in her house and drinking her blood. She's like, nom nom nom. Your life juice. Feel that I feel that way with the Persona series. Like, I'll get like, it's such a long game. Yeah, those games are really long. They take like hours and hours to complete. So, because you're doing social interactions, all that stuff. So I get it. I don't think I've ever finished a Persona game. That should be my goal for the year. Finish a Persona game. But I have to complete the other games. I said I was going to complete like Breath of the Wild, which I'm almost done with. Whew, almost done. But take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's about. What's it supposed to mean? What do you mean? I guess if I went into this game with no context, I would be like, suspicious. You cutting yourself as a hobby, ma'am? That's true. Am I gonna play Persona 5 when it comes to PC? No. I have a Switch. Okay, I have a Switch, and every time a game is accessible on the Switch, I play it, even if the graphics are really bad, right? I still play it. Um, I like the Switch a little bit more, honestly. I'm on it all the time, and yeah, we have a PlayStation 4, and I've played quite a few games on PlayStation 4, but I'm almost done with The Witcher. Like I'm almost done with The Witcher DLC. I actually finished the main story for it, so I'm just gonna end up finishing it up on my Switch and be done. Like I'm not gonna touch the game for like ever. You know why I want to buy it on the Switch? Is because Persona 3, Persona 4, and 5 all come on the Switch, and I think they like you get a bundle, and that's actually a pretty good deal. Time to pick someone else. Yeah, I'm gonna double check to see if it's one of those that you can like, if it's a bundle deal. Nintendo typically does that with a lot of games. I was actually talking to my boyfriend about that recently. I was talking to him about how the Switch, like a lot of games were ported over to the Switch from like that were originally on other systems, and how like that impacted all sorts of things because like the Wii U basically is like the big brother to the Switch, and how a lot of games weren't ported over to there. I want to get Natsuki over with. I don't like her. Her opinion's just, of course, that's how you feel. Here we go. Another poem. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? If you seek Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Sounds like you want to fuck her, though. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Whatever her friends start to like spiders too, that's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. I I don't know what this poem's about, but I do want to and look how, listen to the sound of the music. It's so simplistic, and everybody keeps describing Natsuki as very simplistic. So I feel like very befitting. I don't. Sayuri, best girl. Spiders are gross. Spiders are gross. Amy is gross. um, I feel like this poem is about Yuri, right? Yeah, because if we think of the spiders as self-harm and we think of Amy as Yuri, but they're friends, right? Hmm. Oh, so Natsuki's like, no, bitch, it's about spiders. Chill. You know, I'm assuming that the character is male, and that's very wrong of me. I should assume there is no gender to this character, and that you really are just playing this character, and that you have these force thoughts. So I'll assume she about to pop off. Bottles. Oh, damn, look at you go. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Oh no, that's not great. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Bundle of butts. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottle all in a row. Mm, it's like this first part is kind of like saying there should be a teacher or someone who does uh video game analysis. I want them to break down these poems. I'm not the one because that's how I got my degree in. Um, it's like she's saying that she has to save all her happy thoughts. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Oh, she's saying like, they were just talking about her giving, that she needs to take care of herself and, you know, not be so selfless all the time. I think this is also something like that. Because she's like, she's got so many bottles racking up because she's trying to help all her friends. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Damn, this is long. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oof, that was deep. The main character is a male. Okay. Picking and scraping out in her brains. Certified poem expert. If I was childhood friends with this girl, I would, and read that poem, I would be like, yo, I think you need counseling. I am Sayori, okay? I'd be doing the same shit. I'd be picking up shit, doing it for a while. I got a cross stitch in my living room that I haven't picked up in a week. Imagine, imagine the poems we just read, right? Being read to your school, like people coming to see these performances. No. Whole school's like, oh shit. 2 minutes? I feel like most poetry doesn't even reach that. Unless you're like Aretha Franklin, then go off. Snap snaps. Could you? You stand up there for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Oh my god. to She's just, adjusting the mic, drinking a sip of water, and then just speed reading it in 10 seconds. I would go to see that. I would pay top dollar. Oh, this is hard. um, I don't know if I should base off personal choice or not, because I'm thinking about it. If I think about it, walking home with Sayori is more practical because me and Sayori live near each other, right? I don't know where the fuck Yuri lives. Yuri might as well live on the other side of fucking town for all I know. So, Lord, I don't know which one to pick. It's like a hard choice. I guess this is more like based off your preference too. I also know somebody kills themselves, but I don't remember who. Never played the game, but know enough spoilers. Hmm. Who would I walk home? Hard choice. Okay, that's what I'm thinking about, right? It's your best friend, but is she really your best friend? I literally remember this character. Not even okay. It might have been 2 hours since I started playing, minus about 7 minutes. But at the very beginning, he's like he doesn't even like her. He just tolerates her, and I feel like if I tolerate someone, I've been in the car with someone not wanting to be in there, but they're mauling right home. I'm not kicking my best friend to the curb. Why can't I just walk with them both? Um, oof, I just don't know. Cause drama? Am I the drama? I'll walk Yuri home. What'll happen by the festival? A shit show, my man. Um, vibrant. Ooh, vibrant lollipop. I never thought of these as contingent words that string together. Mmm, destiny. Warm. Breathe. Uh, fantasy. Precious. I don't actually like beauty. Chocolate. Nature. Tragedy. The words that are related to her are weird. Insight. Essence. Infallible. Ooh. I love the word holiday. Every time I keep picking it. Desire. Comfort. Daydream. Okay, so it looks like I'm also nudging the Sayuri bar.